Magpie 24/7. I hope he's all good. It's been a couple of weeks since I've last been on the channel. Obviously with the the break and stuff like that. I'm gonna start getting back into the swing of things when it comes to videos and that though. Since the transfer activity is picking up, and what an amazing video to come back to, as Newcastle United have signed. I can't believe I'm saying this. Newcastle have signed Sven Botman from Lille for a reported £35 million, and like, this lad is someone that we could build a team around. It's Eddie Howe's fifth signing, defensive signing. So since Eddie Howe's came in over the two transfer windows, we've managed to really build a defence almost, and we've given a new contract to Fabian Schär as well. But you'd think Botman is the centrepiece of all that. He's fairly young, around 23, 24. Good leadership qualities, very strong, very good at passing the ball out from the back. And it's been one of them marquee signings I think we've been looking for. We're linked with him heavily in January. He liked certain posts where he was wearing a Newcastle shirt back in January. He always spoke highly of the project, even when the deal didn't go through. And I know there's been a few back and forths with AC Milan, but we've managed to beat AC Milan to his signature. And it's mental, because AC Milan are the Serie A champions, and they're one of the biggest clubs in the world. Yeah, you've got Newcastle bullying them for a top defender, who even Maldini at AC Milan has seen as a top prospect. And if Maldini's praising his defensive ability, you're doing something right, because he was fucking godly in defence. And if Botman's even half as good as what Maldini was, we've got one hell of a fucking player on my hands, I tell you. But yeah, for me, this is an amazing signing for Newcastle. It's one that really stamps down what we're going to be about next season, because you see the other top teams in the league doing good business. Obviously, Man City have signed Calvin Phillips, and Arsenal signed Gabriel Jesus and players like that, and obviously Liverpool being linked with big names and Man United being linked with big names. But Newcastle really seem to be competing at the top end of the table in terms of transfers, which under the regime when we took over was expected, but expected in a couple of years. And for me, to bring in someone like Botman, when he's got the experience in and around him, the likes of Kieran Trippier's, the likes of Dan Burns, Fabian Schär, who will be able to offer him something in terms of guidance in his first couple of seasons, is like it's brilliant. It's like a total centerpiece for what our defense could look like for the next 5 to 10 years. And yeah, it's an amazing signing. Like, I remember Man City signing Vincent Kompany and him becoming the centerpiece of their defense when they built a title-winning side and a competing side at the top end of the league. This feels like one of them signings. Like, obviously we've got the big name in Bruno in January, and now we've went and got Botman as well. So like there's two like key figures at the forefront of the new takeover, and that goes with the smart signings of the likes of Kieran Trippier, Dan Burn, Matty Target. You know, like, the list goes on. Like, there's a lot of potential next season. I can't fucking wait for next season. Like, but get your comments in. Let one know what you think of Sven Botman signing for Newcastle. I think it's an amazing signing, and a real message has been sent of intent to the rest of the league, and especially bullying AC Milan out of signing him, which is absolutely insane. And who can blame the lad for needing to have time to think what he's going to do between Newcastle and AC Milan too. Like, one in AC Milan is a phenomenal club. You know, like AC Milan, like some of the teams they've had, they've won Champions Leagues, they've won it all. Like, they're a huge club, AC Milan. But for us to beat AC Milan to Botman, it's absolutely phenomenal. But get your comments in. Let us know what you think of Sven Botman. And also as well, on a side note, we are looking at bringing the podcast back. It'll only be on Spotify, or actually no, Spotify and YouTube it'll be on. But we're coming back better than ever. We hope to in any way. We're going to get Jack involved, who does articles for our website. And we're going to get Tommy involved as well, and maybe Rob. I'm not sure about Rob, but Tom, who does work graphic designers and graphic design stuff, and has his own page as well. So we could be bringing back a monthly podcast. So just let me know if you're interested in that, and obviously there'll be details about it in a upcoming video. But yep, Sven Botman signed, fucking brilliant. We love it. Team is building for next season, and I cannot wait for the opening day against Nottingham Forest. But I get your comments in, leave a like on the video, subscribe to Magpie 24/7, and catch us on the next one, everyone. Catch us in a bit, everyone. Ta-ra, bye.